And we were just like, wow, it works. Like, we were like, finally. Yeah, like, we're seeing it. Like, it's all making sense now. And that just made, my heart feel good. Because I was like, this isn't a waste. Like, we actually know what we're doing.
So senior design is basically a capstone project for textile engineers and textile technology majors. You work with the industry sponsor to work on like a project that they propose at the beginning of the year.
Our sponsor is the Lycra company, and they're really known for their fiber that actually produces spandex, but also they produce different other fiber technologies.
Kinesiology tape was the inspiration behind this project, K-tape for short, and we were tasked with creating a KT tape replacement garment. To make it more sustainable, KT tape is single-use. So our sponsor actually gave us this thermally activated yarn to use in our garment, and it works by making certain parts of the garment more rigid than others when applied to heat. So those areas that are typically covered by KT tape will be rigid and more compressive, and then the other areas are more breathable, allow you to move because it's an active wear garment and used by athletes.
Our final product is going to be a knee sleeve, and it's going to have the pattern of where like you would apply K-tape on the body, and it's going to just be like more compressive where like K-tape would be placed usually on the body.
So we first noticed that the KT tape was a woven, and our sponsor wanted it to be a knit. So that was something that we really had to evaluate. That took a lot of time working with the knitting lab, researching knitting properties, did a lot of prototyping with that.
So tensile testing was a big part of our project. We wanted to make sure that it could uphold over a significant amount of force. So tensile strength is basically just the strength of the fiber. So tensile testing just pulls it to a certain length, sees when it breaks, sees what the peak load is. For our knit construction, it was very strong.
I think one of the really big things has been like, for me, I've never had like a group project that lasted this long, and like just working with Jordan, I was like, oh my god, there's so many different ways that knitting could go.
Devin with the textile, like I never did that before. And picking up from you, Fatima, I feel like you put a lot of different ideas that we don't really think about.
Like a different way that people think. Like the way that I think is different for you. I love when we're like, okay, what about this? And it's like, oh, I never even thought about. And that was the biggest positive experience with this.